When I got out of prison, I couldn't get a visa to travel and play in the NRL, so there's an opportunity missed there. So I was 16 when I got the call to come to training for the Warriors in 1996. It was amazing. Like, we were going to be flying around Australia every second weekend. Just thrust into this real professional environment. I was a big kid, but I was quite headstrong and quite street smart from being independent so young. All of those combined led to sort of a bad attitude, an ego, with a little bit of fame and out of control, and brought me in front of the police. That in turn put me in front of more like-minded people, which took me down the path of a new path of sort of crime. You know, I had no money. I was a thug with limited education, and if I wanted things, I'd have to take it. So I would look for somewhere where I could get some money, and then I would go there and with a gun. I did many of these many times in a short space of time. Thinking back now, I'm glad I got caught, because it would have just got worse. So it's quite a selfish thing, really, going to prison. So one of my aspirations when I was 16 was to play in the NRL, and because of the criminal record, that was never going to happen. I wanted to make sure that kids didn't miss their opportunity, whether it be rugby league or whatever. So I started volunteering, which eventually led me to about 9 years in youth work. And from there I sort of gathered all that experience in youth work, the culture I'd learned and my life experience, and put together Bros for Change. So we've run 4 camps this year. We're actually into our 4th now with Hayata Community Campus. Since we started planning with Hayata Community Campus 6 months ago, a lot of people have not warned us off, but sort of shrugged when we said we were going to take them, as if to say good luck. That's the reason why we do this job, you know, because people put them in the too hard basket, or they label them. Not only have they been labelled sort of bad kids in their school, but sort of bad kids of Canterbury. And kids act to their label. So this is alcohol-free, drug-free, smoke-free Pukepuke. We trust in you guys with everything. You haven't done anything for us not to trust you. So you just come down from there, or you stay up here.
It's not anything about school that I don't like, it's just the way they treat us isn't the way we want to be treated.
I started off going to Brinside Primary School. Got into heaps of trouble there.
I used to get up to mischief a lot. Stealing, bags, robberies.
Yeah, I definitely see a little bit of myself in almost all of the kids. Some of them I see myself when I was their age, like a little bit lost, searching, you know, full of talent but nowhere to put it, sort of no one kind of guiding me. I see lack of ways to cope with situations that are gonna come in their life. So what I'm trying to do here is build resilience, so when things come up in their life they can cope with it and they don't fall apart like I did. We're just going to head up the hill all the way to the top. Yep, it's a hard walk, all good. But once we get up there, you'll see why it's worth it. We're going to get up there, we're going to do some raku up there. And haka. So we added in the tikanga and the cultural part to this program because it was a major factor in transforming my life. Some of these kids have never had those basics, basic karakia, looking after your environment, respecting yourself, respecting your elders, you know, being able to do a haka, a waita, basic maurako skills. It's all really basic stuff, but it's the foundations of healing yourself. You know, if you can look after yourself, you can look after other things, and vice versa.
go. 2 minutes. Give me everything you got.
First goal is probably to have a job by 2019 and to make it in the NRL. The way I'm going to make it there is just to stay in school, obviously, and just try hard.
Probably from the Matos, you know, it's like from their backgrounds and stuff like that, like anything's possible, you know, kind of, yeah, anything's possible. So, you know, you guys can achieve anything no matter how bad upbringing is or how bad schooling may be or something like that, you know, anything's possible, so it's pretty good.
Before I started this school, I thought it was boring. Thought they were going to be like the rest of them and you just sit there and do like work. No way, but it's all good. I learned how to communicate better without getting angry.
My hope for these kids is that they're happy, they're able to seize the opportunity if it comes, and yeah, they are successful. And successful to me is not heaps of money, but just happy, just smiling, just enjoying life. That's all my hopes for them, is just to be happy kids that are treated how they deserve, how they should be.